welcome into this overview of the Epic Profit Plan. My name is Rob DeBoer, and it's my job to help you understand the 8 ways that you're rewarded and can earn commissions with this powerful compensation program. I'm going to break this down really in those 8 ways that help show you the numbers. I don't know about you, but I'm someone, I want to see the numbers. We've got incredible resources. You can follow along at epicera.com. There you'll see all of our videos, our tutorials, our PDFs that print all this out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to really break it down. I'm going to show you what I would need to help really understand what it takes to earn income, to earn free product, to create a big team, to help generate ongoing commissions. So we're going to dive right in with the first way that you can earn income and be rewarded with the Epic Profit Plan, and that is just simple retail sales. You buy at a discount, you sell it at full retail, you earn a margin. Roughly about 30% with Epic. Very simple. We don't need to dive into the products. You know all about the products. I will say this, they lend themselves to social conversation. In other words, these products are very simple to talk about, very natural. And so as you share these with people, as you share what they've done to you, to your family, to your friends, to your coworkers, you're going to develop a base of retail customers. And again, you will buy at wholesale, you'll sell at full retail, you keep that margin. As I mentioned, it's roughly 30%. Now, the second way that you benefit from the Epic Profit Plan is through what we call our preferred customer program. This is a natural progression off of retail sales. So as you share the Epic story, the products, the opportunity, and as you take these products yourself, you'll have people who want to ultimately take them every day, week, month, and they're going to want to be preferred customers. What does that mean? That means they subscribe to our auto order program. That simply means that Epic, at the end of every month, will ship them another order. So they never have to worry about reordering, they never have to worry about running out, and Epic extends wholesale pricing. So let me say that again. Our preferred customer program simply means you've subscribed to our auto order program. You get products sent to you every single month that you can change your order, you can add to it, you can subtract to it. And then we extend wholesale pricing. Now, what's in it for the marketing partner with Epic who shared these products with that preferred customer? Well, they ultimately get, again, that same pricing, but they get what's called EV, or Epic Volume. So every single product that's tied to a preferred customer allows them to earn additional commissions. EV, or that Epic Volume, is a point system that ultimately is used by the company to generate commissions. So let me give you an example of what we mean by a preferred customer. Preferred customers are somebody that's auto ordering every single month. Maybe it's $110, $240, $65. These are just examples. So as you've retailed to a host of customers, they ultimately want to become preferred customers. They want to pay the least amount they can for those products because they're going to continue to take them. So let's say that all 6 of these people are preferred customers. They're tied to you, the marketing partner, because you're the one that retailed, that recruited, that introduced, that told them the Epic story, shared these products. And so what the company does is not only do they have the preferred customer program, but they have a third way that you can benefit from the Epic Profit Plan. And this is really for you, the marketing partner. They allow you to earn up to $300 in free product every single month. And here's how it works. We call it Enroll 3, Yours is Free. I like to say share with 3, yours is free, because as we go out and share this again naturally happens. So what the company does is they take all of your preferred customers, they look at the auto orders, and they take the highest 3 auto orders every single month, they divide it by 3, and then they credit that to your auto order or your order that following month. So in this illustration, let's see, we've got 240, 160, 170. Ultimately, that's going to come out, let's see, to 570. The company will simply divide it by those 3 customers. You're going to earn $190 towards your product next month. Again, this is a $190 credit, so free product. So let me recap that. Retail sales, very simple. Buy wholesale, sell full retail, you keep the margin, roughly 30%. Second way, preferred customer program. We extend wholesale pricing to people that want to be preferred customers. They've subscribed to our auto order program, and you as a marketing partner get EV, or Epic Volume, which is again that point system that allows our company, Epic, to generate commissions. And then the third way of the Epic Profit Plan where you will benefit and you'll be rewarded is enroll 3, yours is free. Enroll 3 preferred customers or more. The company takes those top 3 orders, divides by 3, and credits you that much free product the following month. Now, we're going to move into more of the business side as we go into the fourth way that you earn income with the Epic Profit Plan. Okay, as you can see, I've taken off my jacket, we've rolled up our sleeves, because it's time to dive into the true business side of the Epic Profit Plan. Here is where our marketing partners are rewarded for telling the Epic story, sharing the products, but most importantly, building a team of people coming together for a common good to build this culture, to build this company around the world. So there's some foundation elements we want to talk about, and that's really our packages, our product packages with Epic. For starters, all it takes to get going as a marketing partner is a $49 introductory pack. This allows you to dip your toe, kind of see what we're all about, learn more about the Epic story, try our products. But then we move on to our product packages. We've got 3, the foundation pack for $300, the essential pack for $600, and then we've got the Epic pack for $900. Now, the fourth way that you earn income and you're rewarded through our profit plan is with what we call a first order bonus. Just as it sounds, as a marketing partner sells one of these packages, they get a first order bonus. So for the foundation pack, when they sell that package, they get $20. The essential pack, they get $45, and then with the Epic pack, they get $90. Let me say that again. If you sell the Epic pack, you get $90, put it in your pocket, invest back in your business, buy more product, do what you want. So it's a very powerful plan as you're out talking to people, sharing these products, family, friends, coworkers, because inevitably you're going to run across people that want to participate with you in this business. So the fourth way, again, first order bonus. Now the fifth way is tied to these packages as well, and it's what we call the first order leadership bonus. Now different from the first order bonus in that the company sets aside commissions that they pay to the upline leadership. In other words, they reward people that have achieved rank, that have really contributed to building this culture. Again, I continue to talk about it. Glenn Jensen, our CEO, talks about culture, culture, culture. Well, that's what this income is set aside for people of leadership positions upline. So every time a foundation pack is sold, anywhere as part of your team, a $40 first order leadership bonus is released upline and paid out to those that are helping drive the culture. The essential pack for $600 has an $80 first order leadership bonus that is paid upline. And then finally the Epic pack, $160 is paid to upline leadership. Again, these are people who are developing teams that are helping people achieve what they want with the Epic opportunity. For some, it's part-time income. Others, they want to replace their full-time income. So again, this first order leadership bonus, very powerful. $40, $80, $160 every single time one of our Epic product packages is sold. Finally, we've got what's called EV. We've talked about this a little bit. That stands for Epic Volume. Epic Volume is simply a point currency, if you will, that the company uses to generate commissions, to calculate commissions. So every product package, every auto order, every product developed and sold throughout the company has an EV value or an Epic Volume value. For the foundation pack, it's 120, we'll call them points. For the essential pack, 240 points. And for the Epic pack, 360 points. Now, Again, the fifth way that you earn income, that you're rewarded for helping build this company as part of the Epic Profit Plan, our first order leadership bonus. Okay, before we move forward, let me back up and do somewhat of an addendum to the first order leadership bonus. As we mentioned, each one of our product packages not only pays a first order bonus to the marketing partner that sold that package, but it also pays a first order leadership bonus. And again, just as it sounds, it's paid to leadership upline, and we want to show you what that breakdown really looks like. So when a $900 Epic pack is sold anywhere amongst a team or an organization, that $160 first order leadership bonus is released upline. So to give you an example, we're going to walk through, but keep in mind, Epic Era has all of the resources you need to follow along, an incredible detailed outline of our profit plan. But to give you an example of what this might look like, we're going to say Bob. Bob purchased the Epic pack, and he purchased it from his friend Al. Okay, so Al sold Bob an Epic pack. Well, what we know is every time an Epic pack is sold, somebody gets a first order bonus. So in this instance, Al gets that $90 first order bonus. Bob gets the Epic pack, which, by the way, during our promotion, qualifies him for $40 team commissions, which we'll talk about next. But $160 in first order leadership bonus is released to upline leadership. And so if we've got $160 paid up, as you walk through this, the first champion gets 15% of that $160. In other words, that first champion gets $24. The first mentor gets 15% of that $160 that's released. The first ambassador gets $24. The first hero gets just 10%, so $16. The first icon, $16. And then the first legend, $8. First humanitarian, $8. So that's how that $160 is paid to the upline leadership. Now, someone might ask a question, well, that doesn't equal $160. Correct. Here's what happens. We have two tiers of leadership. In other words, there may be more than one upline ambassador. And so in this instance, the way the profit plan breaks out, the second ambassador upline also gets 10% of that $160. So they're going to get 16. The next hero, so the second level of hero, or the second tier, so the second person upline that has reached the hero rank gets $8. The next icon gets $8, and then the next legend gets $8. So if you add that payout up, it equals that $160 first order leadership bonus. Now, someone might ask, well, wait a minute, what if there isn't an upline, let's say mentor? Okay, so that 15%, if there's no mentor, we're not going to pay $24 out. But what happens to it? Because $160 is paid out. Well, that rolls up to the next rank, and in this instance would be the first ambassador. So not only does the first ambassador get 15% of that $160, but they get the 15% that that first mentor would have gotten. But because there isn't an upline mentor, it will compress, and the first ambassador will gather that or catch that 15%. So they will earn $48. So again, follow along on the Epic Profit Plan. You can find it at epicera.com. but we just wanted to give you an example of what a perfect payout might look like. So that $160 paid out perfectly, following along with the documents, really helps it make a little bit more sense. Now it is time for us to move on to the sixth way that you earn income, and that is team cycle commissions. Now this is the true dynamic where it's all about team. And here for this example, all I want you to think about is you plus two. You build two teams, a right team and a left team. If that's all you understand, that you build two teams that sell epic products, epic product packages, they're out telling the story, you will succeed very well in the team cycle commissions. Now, remember we talked about EV, epic volume, that point currency that the company uses to generate commissions. That comes in with team cycle commissions. Let me explain. Our job, again, you plus two, is to go build two teams. So you call up your friend Bob and he purchases an epic pack. That generates 360 points of epic volume. And then you call your next door neighbor, Mary, who loves the epic product. She wants to tell the story because she went from a retail customer to a preferred customer, and now she's purchased an epic product pack. So in this example, not only have you earned first order bonuses, $90 from Bob, $90 from Mary, but you've begun generating team cycle commissions. Why? Because it's you plus two. Now, it's your job to go help your teams. I like to say, go help your teams find their captains. Find the captain for their right team and their left team. Talk to their sphere of influence, people they know, places they go. And so in this example, we'll say Bob knows Sue and Ann, and Tom knows, or Mary knows Tom and Joe. This all happens in the course of 1 week. For this illustration, you went out, you set up your team captains, Mary and Bob. You helped talk with their sphere of influence. Bob found Ann and Sue. Mary found Joe and Tom, and the week's over. Well, Epic generates team cycle commissions on a weekly basis. So what they do is they total up the volume, all volume. This could mean preferred customers, it could mean personal orders, and it certainly means the purchase and buying and selling of product packages. So they add up the total volume that was generated that week. And then I want you to think 1/3, 2/3, or 300, 600. So what Epic does is they take away 600 points on one team and match it with 300 points on the other team to generate what we call a team cycle commission. So every time you have 600 points on one side, 300 on the other side, they'll cancel, subtract those points from the total volume, and give you that team cycle bonus. So if we subtract 600 from this side and 300 from this side to match, we end up with 780, we end up with 480, and you earn your first team cycle commission. What is that? Well, because you are of a certain rank, or because you, during our promotion, purchased the Epic Pack, you have a team cycle commission of $40. Now, we continue to look at the volume. What Epic does is they say, how many team cycle commissions did you earn this week? Well, clearly there's enough points, so they'll subtract 600 from one side, 300 from another, and every time they do that, it generates another team cycle commission. So just in team cycle commissions from this activity, you earned an additional $80. Now, in Epic, you can earn up to 75 team cycle commissions every single week. Extremely powerful, a lofty goal, but certainly something worth achieving. So, the sixth way that you earn income in the Epic Profit Plan is what we call team cycle commissions. We're moving into the 7th way that you can earn commissions with the Epic Profit Plan, and that is what we call the Epic Matching Bonus. Now, this is reserved for ranks mentor and higher. So we encourage you, go to epicera.com, see what it takes to become a mentor, because this is a very powerful component of our profit plan. So with the Epic Matching Bonus, we pay you based on the personal leadership you show your team. So this is based on people you personally enroll and how much they're generating in team cycle commissions on a weekly basis. Let me say that again. The Epic Matching Bonus is based on your personal team's weekly team cycle commission earnings. It doesn't take into consideration first order bonuses, first order leadership bonuses. It doesn't take into consideration retail sales. The Epic Matching Bonus, again, takes into consideration your personal team's team cycle commission weekly earnings. Here's a simple illustration that helped me out that I think can help you really break it down and show you what that looks like. Now remember, we said you had to reach the rank of mentor. And if you look through the documentation, mentor gets 15% of the weekly team cycle commissions generated by their personal team members. So in this illustration, you, Bob and Mary, are personally enrolled by you. You're a mentor, so you're going to get 15% of Bob's weekly team cycle commissions. You're going to get 15% of Mary's weekly team cycle commissions. So here's a simple way to calculate it. Remember, we talked about you plus 2? So we're going to take you, we're going to put you down here, and now all of a sudden we're going to focus on Mary's left team and Mary's right team. Now, Mary generates team cycle commissions the same way you did, and that is add up all the volume from her right team, all the volume from her left team. We subtract 600 and 300. That equals one $40 team cycle bonus. Leaves us with 480. Leaves us with 780. Enough to subtract 600 again, 300 again. So Mary earned two $40 team cycle commissions for a total of 80 bucks. Now, what did we say you received? Well, because you're the level of mentor, you get 15% of her weekly team cycle commission earnings. So just off of Mary's team productivity, the fact that you're a mentor, the 7th way with our Epic Matching Bonus program, you will earn 15% of 80. So you get $12 based on the 7th way that we earn income. Now, we'll go focus on Bob. Bob's got a right team. Bob's got a left team. Bob earns team cycle commissions the way everyone else does. The company adds up his volume. This week he happened to have 600 and 360. Again, it doesn't matter what level the packages are they're sold. It doesn't matter who sold them. They just count up total right team volume, total left team volume, and then divide by or subtract 600 and 300. So in this illustration, we've got just enough to subtract 600 and barely enough to subtract 300, leaving 60 points. So Bob earned a $40 team cycle commission. Again, you're a mentor. You personally enrolled Bob. Bob's weekly earnings that week, $40. You get 15% of that. So you get an additional $6 for a total of $18. That is the 7th way that you earn income in this Epic Profit Plan. Quick recap. You get a percentage once you reach the level of mentor based on your personal team's weekly team cycle commissions. Very powerful, paid to our leadership levels. It's a rank that's simple to achieve. We encourage you, go for it. It's extremely powerful. Okay, we finally made it. We've gone through the Epic Profit Plan, and the 8th and final way that you can earn income with this incredible company is through what we call the Legend Bonus Pool. It's so important for me to tell you what this stands for rather than draw it up and explain how you qualify. You can go to epicera.com, you can print out the entire profit plan, go through, see what it takes to qualify for this Legend Bonus Pool. But what I wanted to do was take a moment and talk about why it's so significant. Our corporate staff, led by Glenn Jensen, our CEO, their number one focus from day one has been creating the right culture, the stickiness that people are looking for, that they want to be a part of, true teammates and true teamwork. That's what this bonus pool represents. The company sets aside 3% of the entire global volume into a bonus pool for any marketing partner to earn shares. Let me say that again. Anyone, whether they're part of your team, my team, any team around the world, has an opportunity to share in entire company sales, 3% of total Epic volume from different countries, different time zones, different cultures. You now can be a teammate of mine, a teammate of others, all for a common goal, and that is generating shares, earning a portion of the entire company's success. Very powerful, a very strong statement, and the perfect way to end our tutorial, our overview of the Epic Profit Plan.